There is a difference between reading wisdom and living it. Many people admire the Book of Proverbs. They quote it, highlight it, and return to it year after year. Yet wisdom was never meant to remain on the page. Proverbs was written to shape lives, not simply inspire thoughts. If wisdom does not change how we live, speak, decide, and respond, then it has not yet done its work. The Book of Proverbs confronts us with an important truth. Wisdom is not proven by what we know, but by what we practice. It is possible to read Proverbs every day and still live unchanged. It is possible to know the right words and still walk the wrong paths. Proverbs was never meant to be admired from a distance. It was meant to be embodied. Many believers approach Proverbs as advice instead of training. Advice can be ignored. Training requires discipline. Proverbs is not offering suggestions for when life feels convenient. It is offering wisdom for daily living, for how we speak, how we work, how we respond under pressure, and how we walk with God when no one is watching. Wisdom, according to Proverbs, is deeply practical. It shows up in our tone of voice, our patience with others, our integrity at work, our control over our emotions, and our choices when temptation presents itself. Wisdom is not loud. It is consistent. It is revealed over time through obedience, not enthusiasm. One of the reasons many believers struggle to grow spiritually is because wisdom has remained theoretical. We love devotional moments, but we resist daily discipline. We enjoy revelation, but we avoid repetition. Proverbs teaches us that wisdom grows through consistent application. What you practice daily eventually becomes who you are. Proverbs repeatedly emphasizes that wisdom must be pursued, received, and walked out. It calls us to listen, to observe, to adjust, and to respond. Wisdom is not automatic. It is cultivated, and cultivation requires intentionality. Daily devotionals are not meant to be inspirational moments alone. They are meant to be spiritual training. Just as physical training reshapes the body through repetition, spiritual training reshapes the heart through consistency. Each devotional moment is an opportunity to align your life with God's wisdom, not just for that day, but for how you live. Many people approach devotionals emotionally. If they feel encouraged, they continue. If they feel tired, they stop. Proverbs invites us into something deeper: faithful consistency. Wisdom grows when we show up even when motivation fades. Growth happens when devotion becomes a lifestyle, not an event. Turning Proverbs into a lifestyle means allowing God's wisdom to confront your habits. It means letting Scripture shape how you speak when you are frustrated, how you respond when you are wrong, and how you act when no one is correcting you. Wisdom must move from information to transformation. Proverbs teaches us that small, daily choices shape our future. The words we speak, the attitudes we carry, the discipline we practice, and the company we keep. All of these are pathways wisdom or folly travels through. A lifestyle of wisdom is built slowly, intentionally, and faithfully. This is why consistency matters beyond January. Spiritual growth is not seasonal. Wisdom is not something we visit at the beginning of the year and abandon when life becomes busy. Proverbs invites us into a long journey, a daily walk where wisdom becomes our default response. Living Proverbs daily means asking ourselves honest questions. How do I speak when I am tired? How do I respond when I am corrected? How do I handle anger, disappointment, and delay? These moments reveal whether wisdom is being lived or merely learned. Proverbs does not call us to perfection. It calls us to alignment. It teaches us that the righteous may stumble, but they rise again because wisdom anchors their hearts. A lifestyle of wisdom is not about never failing. It is about continually returning to God's truth and adjusting our steps. Daily devotionals serve as reminders. They realign our hearts. They slow us down. They help us notice areas where wisdom needs to be applied more fully. But devotionals only become powerful when they are carried into everyday life. Wisdom is practiced in conversations, decisions, reactions, and responses. It is practiced in how we treat others, how we manage time, how we steward resources, and how we trust God when outcomes are uncertain. Proverbs teaches us that wisdom touches every area of life. Living Proverbs daily also requires humility. Wisdom begins with reverence for God. It grows when we admit we need guidance. Pride resists wisdom. Humility receives it. A lifestyle of wisdom is marked by teachability. Many believers desire change without discipline. They want transformation without repetition. Proverbs reminds us that wisdom grows through faithful practice. The more consistently we apply it, the more naturally it shapes us. Grace on Perfection exists for this very reason, to help believers live what they read. Not to pressure, but to guide. Not to rush growth, but to encourage consistency. Our devotionals are designed to be walked out, not simply listened to. We believe wisdom is lived best in community, through daily reminders, gentle conviction, and faithful encouragement. Growth happens when we commit to the process, even when progress feels slow. Turning Proverbs into a lifestyle means deciding that God's wisdom will guide your choices. Not just your quiet moments, but your active ones. It means allowing Scripture to influence your reactions, not just your reflections. As you continue this journey, remember that wisdom compounds over time. Small daily applications produce lasting change. Faithful consistency builds spiritual strength. What feels small today becomes significant tomorrow. Do not measure your growth by how inspired you feel. Measure it by how faithfully you apply what you learn. Wisdom is revealed in obedience. We invite you to continue walking with us beyond January. Let Proverbs shape your habits, your mindset, your speech, and your decisions. Let wisdom become your lifestyle. Grace on Perfection exists to help you live what you read. Keep showing up. Keep applying wisdom. Keep walking faithfully.